our condolences.
Good. Well, good afternoon, everybody. We appreciate you guys jumping on our Johnston webinar. My name is Mark Sainsbury. I work in marketing for Johnston. And with me is Tiffany Rotz, who also works in marketing, as well as Tyler's behind the laptop. You guys can't see him, but he's making sure we stay on track. We're very excited today to be talking to you about a new product from Spartan Chemical. And joining us will be Bill Welch. Bill is the regional manager for Spartan Chemical, and he's really our go-to person for anything at Johnston in regards to really any question we have for Spartan Chemical. We also have with us Dan Nichols. Dan works for Johnston. He's our laundry and warewash chemical specialist. And Bill is going to be walking us through a new product from Spartan Chemical that really is kind of revolutionary and new to us here at Johnston. And Dan will also be available to answer any questions. So at this point, I'd like to go ahead. And actually, before we get going, I did want to mention we are streaming live right here in Auburn, New York. This is the Johnston Solution Center. And as you can see behind me, this is just a small portion of our Solution Center. If you've never been here, we'd love to have you out. Certainly we follow the COVID guidelines and things, but we are accepting visitors. So please work with your Johnston rep. We also do this too. We do virtual meetings. We'd be happy to walk you through any of the questions or solutions that you might need to better operate your organization. So at this point, I'd like to welcome Bill Welch and Spartan Chemical.
Mark, just let me know when you see the presentation. Can you see it?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes.
Great. Thank you very much, Mark. Thank you, Johnston, for the opportunity to do this. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for the opportunity to present an exciting new product offering to you today. Before I get started, I really just wanted to commend everyone on this webinar for navigating your organizations through the last 12 months. It definitely hasn't been easy. It's been extremely challenging, and I'm sure each and every person here today has sacrificed something along the way. So thank you very much for everything you do. You have an awesome responsibility to keep your residents, patients, and customers safe and healthy. By the end of this webinar, you will have learned about a new Spartan product that will help you to continue doing this into the future. Over the next 20 minutes, I'm going to review the features, benefits, and applications of a brand new product in our laundry program. That product's called Clothesline Fresh Laundry Sanitizer 26. As the vaccine rolls out, and we hope to put this pandemic behind us over the next few months, doesn't change what we have learned throughout. The importance of cleaning, sanitizing, and disinfecting has never been more important. As with all of our products and services, we truly strive to help you, our end users, be more successful. And with this new product, it's no different. So as I start to roll through the presentation, if you have any questions, there'll be time at the end of our presentation to review questions and go over answers. But if you could add those to the Zoom chat, that would be great. So one of the things, the pandemic has changed many aspects of everyday life. It has heightened awareness of cleaning, disinfection around the world. Many businesses and public areas are now being cleaned and disinfected like they're an acute care facility. All good for the general health and safety of the general population. And now linen management will have the same level of scrutiny moving forward. In healthcare especially, but in other verticals as well, such as hospitality, athletics, and so on. In all areas, proving to residents, patients, customers that the linen provided is safe and will be a part of the conversation moving forward. So with that, I introduce to you Laundry Sanitizer 26. So it's an antimicrobial laundry additive designed for use in commercial, industrial, and institution laundry operations. Works as a laundry pre-soak sanitizer and disinfectant against bacteria, reducing bacterial count by 99.9% as a sanitizer and 100% of the microorganisms we claim to kill on the label as a disinfectant. It also does a great job of odor control, odor elimination in cross-contamination in treated laundry, and eliminates the bad odor that normal laundry detergent simply can't do. So the functions of this product: at 10 ounces per 100 pounds of dry laundry, this product imparts to the fabric a residual bacterial static finish under humid or wet contamination conditions. So essentially, the four major functions of Laundry Sanitizer 26 are as a laundry pre-soak disinfectant, a laundry sanitizer, a deodorizer, and a laundry bacteriostat, which essentially means it stops bacteria from reproducing and growing. So given these four functions of this new product, it is a perfect fit for diapers, tablecloths, curtains, draperies, anything in healthcare or institutional linen, commercial, hotel, motel, athletic apparel, and athletic clothing. Laundry Sanitizer 26 is an EPA registered disinfectant. It's registered as a soft surface disinfectant. There's the EPA registration number right there. I'm not going to read the entire list of efficacy data here, but I will read the first sentence. This product is an effective laundry pre-soak disinfectant at 10 minutes at 0.6 ounces per gallon of 200 ppm hard water, 450 ppm active, against the following organisms. It does have a human coronavirus claim, and it is also on the EPA's List N as effective against SARS-CoV-2. We have this available in 4 pack sizes, from your 4x1 gallons, as you see on the far left, for your smaller units, your home style machines, your residential type of machines where you're hand dosing possibly, and then all the way from 5, 15, and 55 gallons for your larger commercial style units that are dosing through dispensers currently. So how do we use this product? We have 2 options. We can use it as a laundry pre-soak prior to the laundry going into the wash, and we can use this product as an option to add during the wash cycle. So at 3 minutes, it is a EPA registered pre-soak sanitizer, and at 10 minutes, it is a disinfectant. In the wash cycle, we have 2 different styles washers. You're looking at a home style or residential washer. You pour the predetermined amount in with the detergent or in the softener and bleach compartments, and it'll enter the wash at the appropriate time. Commercial washers, we will program, Dan's team will program into the current wash formulas and add pumps if we need to. Oh, one last thing on the last slide. It is very important. So our label states that gross soils must be removed prior to pre-soak or washing. So it's kind of the same concept when you're looking at a hard surface disinfection. The less soil you have on the surface, the more effective the disinfection will be. So same theme there. Here's an example of the wash formula if we're looking to set it up on a dispensing unit. It will go in after the bleach bath, after the bleach rinse, and then before the final rinse or before your sour or softener. Must be rinsed afterwards as well, so we make sure we load that into the formula. So essentially, that is the product. So how do we get started? What's the next step? So obviously, this is something that requires a conversation, requires either a meeting, site survey in person, or a virtual meeting like we're doing today. to kind of understand more about your current system, how you would like to use the product, whether or not we're going to be hand dosing it or putting it through a dispenser. So that all starts with a reach out to either myself, as I cover from Buffalo to Albany and areas north and south, essentially everywhere Johnston services. I'm your Spartan guy. And then Dan Nichols, who is Johnston's chemical and service manager. His information's on here as well. Most of you on this call know Dan, have worked with Dan for many years. So it really just requires a initial conversation to decide how we're going to be using this product. So for spending some time with us today and taking some time out of your busy schedules, we're going to offer a little bit of an extra incentive over the next couple of months for anyone who's on this call today and decides to go with this product as part of their laundry program, and the product is purchased before March 31st, we're going to provide a free case, pail or drum of Detergent X, or a free case of Spartan's Reclaim Packs. So for those of you who don't know, Detergent X is our new lavender scented detergent. It has optical brightening technology and a fabric protectant built into the chemistry. Reclaim packs are something we came out with mid-year last year. Those are not new to the industry, but what sets ours apart from the rest is that ours is a dissolvable PVU packet, much like a dishwasher packet or a pod that you see out in the market today. We have those available in three types. We have chlorinated for white linen. We have oxygenated for whites and colors. And then we also have a rust iron option as well. So your choice. Depending on the end user, you may have all residential machines, so the reclaim packs probably wouldn't be a fit for you. And then you go the detergent route. So really up to you. Work with your Johnston sales rep or Dan or myself on what you'd like to choose there, and we'll roll with it.
Well, that's great. Bill, thank you very much.
So sorry, Mark, just to close, now we'll field some questions and Mark and Tiffany will see what we have in the chat. And for that, I've invited Josh Moore, who's Spartan's National Laundry Program Manager throughout the country, and then Spartan's Northeast Divisional Manager, David Muir, to help answer questions as well.
So great. Well, thank you very much, Bill. Very informative webinar. We also appreciate the special offers for everyone that's joining us here live today. For those of you, if you're new to Zoom, if you kind of wiggle your mouse a little bit down at the bottom, right in the center, there is a chat button there. If you do have any questions, please feel free to type in your questions there. Tiffany is monitoring it live as we speak, so as questions come across, she'll be sure to read them out for Bill and the Spartan team to answer. But before we get going, Tiffany, do we already have a question or two that came in for?
We have a couple of questions that already have come in. One of the questions was Bill and David and whoever else can answer for us from Spartan. Does the wash need to be at a specific temperature for this to be effective?
Yeah, so this product is not temperature dependent. So that's one of the benefits of it. One of the features is you do not need a specific water temperature for the efficacy of this. And for those of you who are running laundry operations, we know that temperature of water is effective, right, at killing pathogens. That's worked. It's always worked. It continues to work. The challenge that we've seen a lot of our customers experience is that there's nothing to document that efficacy. They can point to the temperature, but what if it didn't hit that temperature? Are they checking that every wash cycle? And so this really gives you a product in your system that you have documentation that it is effective, that it has the efficacy against organisms like coronavirus without being temperature dependent. And that insurance policy is what a lot of our customers have been asking for, so they can include that in their SOPs, in their programs. And when they're asked about it, they can give a solid yes. It's not based on, well, temperature or well, alkalinity or well, drier times. It's just a simple, yes, this is the chemistry, EPA registered, we have the efficacy data, and it really shortens that conversation.
We do have a follow-up asking about fabrics and linens that might not be recommended for this product.
Josh, do you want to take that one?
Yeah, repeat the question real quick. Sorry, I had a hard time hearing all of it before I
Yeah,
answer.
no worries. They're just wondering if there's any types of linen or fabric that is not recommended to use this with.
No, the raw ingredient in this product is safe for all types of linen, so there's nothing that we have any issue with putting this on. It's not going to hurt anything. Color, there's no bleach additive to it. There's no oxidation, so there's going to be no negative effects on any type of linen.
And then just one more that I've got here so far. If you have more, just feel free to send them in the chat. Will there be a charge for additional pumps if they're needed?
So Dan, maybe you want to answer that one too, but I believe the answer would be no.
Yeah, Bill, I'll agree with you. In lots of cases, customers do already have enough pumps on their systems to accommodate the additional chemical. In cases where we don't, the recommendation from Spartan was to look at either replacing one of the chemicals we have online currently, or we can put in an additional system with additional pump on it. In the case we had to put a new system in, there would not be additional charges for that equipment.
Well, if there's no other questions, you guys, if you think of one post webinar, you're more than welcome to email us at info@johnston.biz. We can get the answers for you if we don't have them already. And if you have any other additional questions, you can reach out to your sales rep, reach out to Dan and Bill, like he offered, to answer any questions that you might have, but it's all about opening up the communication lines.
Agreed. Yeah. So the email address, and we'll leave it up here on the screen once the webinar is over, but it's info@johnston.biz. If you do have any future follow-ups, or feel free to reach out to your local Johnston rep or Dan Nichols himself. As I mentioned at the beginning, we are streaming live from our Johnston Solution Center here in Auburn, New York. We are open and we welcome visitors. We follow our proper protocols, and we'd love to have you either here live or virtual too. And we're happy to jump on a quick Zoom call and answer whatever is needed. Bill Welch is an excellent partner for us and lives not too far away here in the Syracuse area. So we'd be happy to do whatever we can to answer the proper questions for your organization. But without further ado, thank you very much to Spartan Chemical and Bill Welch and the team.
Mark, real quick.
Job.
Mark, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but we have one more question coming through, I think.
Go right ahead.
Did you see the question, Tiffany?
No, I don't. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
It may have gone to you, Bill. I don't see it either.
Maybe it went directly.
Maybe it went directly to you, dear.
Yeah, it did. It says, Bill said that like disinfecting rooms, getting rid of soil has to be done with the sanitizer. So does this mean we have to run a first wash to get the urine feces out?
So a bit, Joshua, I could grab that one. I think what we need to understand with the wash cycle on this, it's going to go in after your detergent and bleach baths. So typically in the wash cycle, following your bleach, you're going to have two-minute rinses. And so what we end up doing is just extending one of those rinses to 3 minutes. If you want the sanitizing, or longer if you want the disinfection. And that's where this product would get injected into your wash wheel. So minimal extension of the wash cycle times for this product to be effective. Did that, you broke up a little bit, Bill, in the question. Did that cover all of it?
It definitely did. Yeah, thank you very much.
Gotcha.
Very good. Well, if that's our last question, thank you very much to everyone for joining our webinar. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out at any time. Have a good afternoon.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, everyone.